Oh, we're here. We're live. Hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Wherever you are, I am your Sensei Al Bob, coming to you on Dreamy Dreamland with Sensei Al Bob. I am your griot. I'm here to tell you stories. Don't believe a word I say. This is only for entertainment's sake and giggles and to make you happy. I'm here to make you happy. Hello, AI. Good to see you, puppy dog. Thank you, Princess. So, how is you're rushing off? Things to do. So, can you breathe? You gotta breathe,
No,
miss.
I've got to get dinner ready. I'm just getting here and I haven't got dinner fixed.
What's for dinner?
Meatloaf, mashed potatoes and gravy, soup beans, and if you don't want mashed potatoes or soup beans, you can have coleslaw.
Okay. I'm praying for you, miss.
It's just been.
Remember to breathe, baby. You gotta breathe. Gotta breathe. So, my part of the county, my county was it's like New York City in March. Everyone's sick, dying, who knows of what. Very little information. Everyone's stressed out. So, what have I been doing? I've been in the woods, being a hermit. Well, I have friends around here. I've lived here 20 years, so a place a little place. And some people dropped in from to pick me up and said, "Come on," they kind of are over in the skiing, Minville Falls, out, a bunch of little towns here, tourist towns, and a lot of people from Florida, really, or other places. They're like, "Oh my God!" They're coming in out into the country to run away. Rich people, Somebody wanted me to help them start a fire. And she said, "Well, we got to go to Lowe's to buy wood." I said, "No. We get it off the floor." And she went into her little cabin and said, "There's no wood in my cabin." I said, "No, the floor of the forest." "Oh, really?" I said, "Oh, that's still see." So, I'm going to talk to you in a while. Things just seem to be, fires, pandemic, and no one, I mean, it really does look like a really bad movie. Kind of like, V for Vendetta, right? And that whole thing about how England gets locked down and they had a pandemic and then they made a vaccine and basically that was way worse. People turned into zombies. Hmm. No, problem. My first Night of the Living Dead. I went out there, AI, to see Night of the Living Dead. Basically, it was a allegory. At least this is how I looked at it. The original one was black and white. It was great. Go watch it. Sure, it's on Netflix, YouTube, somebody. Um, the zombies. Wow. I mean, they are folks, the sheeple who are stuck to mass consumption. Oh, buy, consume. Right? So we are being pandemic into a new. We're being rebranded. So it's a real time for opportunity to do something. I've been talking about an alternative aesthetic since 1972. Jesus Christ has been talking about a new metaphor, a new aesthetic. 2,500 years. You are the best, honey bun. So, I just wanted to check in with you guys. Now, sometimes pick me up and spend a couple of days with them in the tourist land. And, I read palms and, made people feel at ease because they're all freaked out about what's going on, so they don't know which way to turn. Well, that's the best time for a hooky mystic. Well, I had my cards and my magic 8 ball and the Bible, and we talked to people. Really, all you have to do is listen to them. Let me tell you what's wrong. And then you repeat it back to them, and they go, "Oh, I never." Well, that was nice. I probably read at least 50 people in 2 days. And with people who really need it, not really rich people. So that was nice too. I didn't ask for anything. And one person, "Don't you charge money?" I said, "Well, give me something." No problem. So she made me a sandwich. I said, "Very nice." So instead of hoarding toilet paper, make some sandwiches, drive around and give them to some homeless people who are waiting. And I would say, "I will work for food." Hold down the window, hand them a sandwich. I did a lot of that in Florida. Of course, they wanted money, but they liked the sandwich. And they liked the fact that I made it. It wasn't like a half-eaten thing from Subway. So I had a nice few days. Saw the better side to people. Encourage them on their better side. And I'll do more of that. And I had a mask, real serious mask. But nobody wore one. So I wore mine as a little hat. But I was sitting outside. There was a strong breeze and beautiful patio. And that's what. And there was a band playing music. So it was a night. Anyway, there's only one of you. 9 minutes. Let's see what's on the inside. Well, go out there and have a good day. Look at this a little bit more. I'll give you 5 minutes. People show up want to ask questions, stick around. I don't have a full charge, so let's see, how much time do I have on this thing? About 46 minutes, so that could be a long one.
It really gets real busy. He's going to come in here and run directions for me. But if not, stand up there because this girl is about to run too. The lady, I just told her she can run up here and do lunch. But she's been here every day too. I don't know what people are supposed to do.
Remember to breathe.
Yeah.
Just keep breathing.
Ladies, sometimes, right?
Yep, just keep breathing. When you see yourself turning blue and feeling faint, you go, I need to breathe.
Well, let's put this on. I cough out and go home. I'll take care of that. I get home with my garden and my farm, and I forget it then. But I don't get home before I do that.
Yeah. So how's your garden doing?
It's about over with.
Okay. When do you turn it over? Well, that was breakfast. And that was. I had a piece of pie to start off. It's getting drinkable. Well, I was going to take that with me, but I dropped it on the floor. Food down. You lit? Arr. Oh, now it's two. Hey, how you doing? Anybody home? I've been 3. Anybody got questions? Yep, there I am live.
If you actually go into any bookstore in Israel and ask for the New Testament in Hebrew, they're going to look.
All right now, it's probably the neighbors they say around here all the time. Yeah, but
Testament, Greek version. Now what it says on it. Free Bible I got in the mail. Look up on Google Free Bible and I'll mail you when you give your address today. Chapter 6 of the Bible. Already chapters 1 through 5. Those are videos before this one. I'm gonna put this on.
Year 5.
Chapter 6. Concerning the righteous deeds of people. But take care not to do your righteousness before men in order to be gazed at by them. Otherwise, you have no reward with your Father who is in the heavens. That's why I'm filming this video without showing myself. I did that on faithful. I felt right and felt wrong to show myself in this video. So I have not shown myself.
John Boy. John Boy getting the Bible. You guys ever see And There Will Be Blood? About the early days of the oil fields out there in Texas and Kansas. And they're characters in that movie that remind me of John Boy. Praise Jesus. Well, we go get our mail order Bible, and we think end times are coming. When we want to get a little transactional with God, you know, I'll read this thing. Whatever that was. Oh, that was good. Nobody's there anymore. Okay. 17 minutes. Maybe Saturday. Here it is, Wednesday. Thursday. Maybe Saturday. What time's it now? Yeah, I gotta get going. I just wanted to say hello. See if everything was copacetic, which it is. Go to my xratted.blogspot.com and go look at my writings. I'm working on a new novel called Legend. And, I put up, as I write it, I put up, this is, I have Legend 1 through 13 on Blogspot there. So you can see how it got wrote. And legacy isn't done. Well, I've got to a point and I want to work on the other one. So that's what I'm doing. So I'll go to xratted.blogspot.com and read some of my stuff. Love to hear. Leave a comment there. Or go to my the Dude Awake 42 at Gmail. Leave me an email. Okay? So I'll talk to you all soon. Friday. Saturday or Sunday, maybe Monday, who knows. Where I live is so beautiful, I go anywhere. Until somebody came, it was really nice. Caravan of folk came and got me. We went and had fun for 2 days. And restaurant people are the funnest people to play with. They're in the service industry. They just have a good time. Hey there, Miss Post Office.
Hey, how you doing?
Over from. So, what else can I tell you? Higher Bible, Part 5. John Birmingham reads. He's trying. He's a good boy. But gang, don't worry too much because everything is as it should be. That was one of the nice things over the last 72 hours. I didn't plan anything. People just took me from here to here. Let's go over there. Let's talk to these people. Let's do this, let's do that. So, Now I know everybody in Linville Falls and the surrounding communities, and I'm gonna go play over there a little more. It's only about an hour's drive from me. Not that far. Uh, Johnson City's halfway in between, so I can do my Johnson City stuff and loop around and go there. Well, anyway, that's the story. Um, I care for you all. Um, yeah, it's the last one here. Love you, buddy. Give me a thumbs up, AI. Come on, you can do it. I know you have no thumbs, but come on. Anyway, um, just checking in. Talk to you later. Like I said, Saturday or Monday. Could be Sunday. Who knows? I mean, it's weather. It's supposed to be sunny all this week, and now it's kind of cloudy. You never tell the weather. Luckily, we have not had crazy weather. We just had weather, right? So I'm all good. Hope you're all good. 21 minutes and 21 seconds. I'm out of here. Unless somebody's got a question. Anybody got a question? About thumbs up number two. I was just kind of running in to see if anybody's here. So, I was coming by this place, so I come in, have a cup of coffee with you, see what was on the internet, see if I could touch base with you guys. Hope you're all well. I'd love on comments to hear what's going on in your lives. How you doing? How you dealing with? Of course, everything is coming right to our face, right? Bang, right? And we can't stick our head in the sand anymore. We're seeing it right in front of us. That's the beauty of Donald Trump. I love this guy because he's a wrecking ball, and he's taken so much crap out that he's done more damage to this country than more than the last six presidents. And the last really sucked. George W., Ronnie, Bill Clinton, OB. You know what the term uh, great white hope is? It's a black person who will continue uh, the black oppressive um, character and uplift the thing is that white people are just as oppressed. It's not a race thing, not even a class, rich and poor. We live in a caste system, right? And it's like Rome, red circus. We got big screens and fast food. So, last question of the day: what are you going to do to change your life today? Right? How are you going to make it better? She's going to ring. I'm going to the. I'm going to the church. Oh, oh. This is.
I don't want it to do too much. It's giving me all these codes that I don't need right now.
Thank you, Missy. I'll just paid off the tab. Yep.
I got one. I got one. Right now, right?
I am from my little perch. I see that the closing of everything down is driving people nuts. So, I mean, we need a new aesthetic area. We got to get to the drawing board. I'm here to help, but this is everybody. Everybody needs all hands on deck here. Uh, anyway, so Mimi, are those just honey? No, those are apple butter and all kinds of jams that Missy makes. She makes everything. But those are jars of honey, and they come from the beehives just across the street. I mean, they couldn't be any more. This is fresh stuff. That's the beauty of this place. Everything comes from Missy's garden and her beehives. And it's sad, this town. I mean, this is just like what I saw in the 70s when banks red mined neighborhoods that were vibrant. And when they couldn't have any money, they went bankrupt. The business closed. People, the landlords left the buildings when rent control was taken away. And the 80s and 90s were not good to the American people. They fought really hard between the Civil War up through World War II, unions and all that. People in the 50s, we got good salaries. The wealth displacement was not that large, like maybe 12%. Now it's like 12,000% or 120,000%. So this is. I mean, I live in a lovely place. I mean, the virus got everyone. I mean, really kicked them. It still is. Everyone's sick, dead, and basically because the people around here followed. Oh, it's nothing but a sniffles. They didn't wear masks. They didn't do anything. They didn't test. The lady who was head of the health department, she said, we have to really, and they just fired her. When she wanted to do something, they fired her. We don't talk about it.
That's what they put on Facebook.
But so when you're a small population, so I'm like basically quarantined. Not because I'm sick, but because there's nobody around. It's just me. But the last couple of days ago, people came and got me and took me and had a lot of fun. I am in the most amazing place. I am like in Tennessee. I'm in North Carolina, and I'm in Virginia. I mean, there's actually a place where if I had 3 legs, I could be in all 3. And I'm within a quarter mile of 5 counties. So I'm in the most we don't care neck of the woods. So there is no,
I got your burger.
you're in this state, you're in that state. All right, yep. So I'm a little bit of everything. I'm a little bit country, a little bit city, a little bit Parisian, you know. So, but I am. Oh, let's see. If you want to kind of get an idea where I'm close to, I am 30 miles from Boone, North Carolina, in one direction, and I'm about 40 miles in the west to Johnson City, and I am about 60 miles to um, Kingsport. So that's the general name. But I'm like, go to where you see all the states come together and all the counties are there. That little, 10 square mile area, that's my neighborhood. You know, there's lots of water, Watauga Lake, Watauga River. Uh, James, there's about 6 different rivers, waterfalls, you name it. It's like a magical place. So that's where I live. Well, and I wouldn't. It's more like Cadillac camping. I don't have a house. Cadillac camping. But I woke up this morning and my electricity didn't work, so I had to spend. So there's always something. My plumbing is all garden hoses. So I had to. So that's what keeps me busy, along with writing. So, Mimi, have you checked out my blog spot, my xratted.blogspot.com? Have you seen any of my ratting? I love your comments, and you can get a hold of me, Mimi. Mimi Lou. I like that. Mimi Lou. That's sweet. Sweetie. Don't know about it, right? So that's go up there to the I want to find something Google, and you plug in XRATTED, all lower cap, all one word, X-rated .blogspot.com. Bingo, you'll go right to my spot. And it's called Griot Publishing. I don't know if Griot Publishing gets you there. It might. But there are a lot of Griot Publishings, and I spell it in a weird way because I don't spell any way that anyone spells at any one time. I spell differently. So that's why you might like to watch and read my novels at xratted.blogspot.com. So go check it out. And it's good to see you here on the good old Dreamy Dreamland. We're buzzing around 1,200 shows. So go back and look at all those shows. Pick your top 10, put them on a thumb drive or a CD-ROM, keep them for posterity. Because God knows what's going to happen to, Mr. Elon Musk, who's just another sock puppet poster boy, is putting up 50 to 200 satellites a month. He's going to ring the whole planet, and he's going to have Musk internet and Musk cellular. So you don't need towers. You don't need 5G. The thing is right over your head, right? So, and he wants to have that ready to go in about 4 or 5 years. So that's going to be interesting. And everyone's going to be, the bandwidth will be amazing. It'll go straight into your brain, and you won't need a cell phone. And they won't take your fingerprints or have a credit card. They will just have your brainwave will be your ID. And they'll be able to read your brain and also put stuff in your brain. And they already do this, right? And that's kind of what the movie Matrix was about. It was a metaphor, And so that's what it was. Let's see how much, I'm waning in juice here, so I don't want to, yeah. How much time is that? About 30 minutes. So another 10 minutes of this, and then I'm out of here. So go visit my other sites, xratted.blogspot.com. Get a hold of me at goddudeawake42@gmail. And I'll get back to you. And I'm going to try and drop in on the do a show on Saturday. If not Saturday, Monday. Okay? So that's it. Just wanted to say hi. Talk to you later. Thanks for dropping in, Mimi. Good to see you. If you're new to the show, glad you're here. Where's that little thing? Here it is.